up my boat today. Big glide baits. As I'm cleaning up my boat, I'm gonna fill this bag all the way up with tackle. It could be used, it could be brand new. I don't even know what it's all gonna be. But I'm gonna give this away in the comments, and I'm gonna draw, it'll be, the winner will be announced in the next video. Slamful in this. And I want you to comment what's one thing that you've learned from my YouTube channel at any scale, from the very beginning to now. What's one thing that I've helped you learn? What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I know I've said this before, but glad to be back filming again. Glad to have the camera in my hands. And today is the day I wanted to go fishing. And if you look outside, it is a very dark and kind of gloomy, but yet you know they're probably biting type of day. I don't really know what to aim this sucker at. Well, I'll go back here and aim it at the lake. That way y'all get a better idea what this sucker's looking like. But per my weather forecast, or my weather app, it says it's about to start raining in the next 12 minutes. And I don't want to be a part of that. But I guess while it's not raining, I should have grabbed a rod. Because I wanted to do a first fishing video of 2022 on the boat. But we did do some really cool stuff to the house recently. I want to show you guys. Because although I haven't been filming, we have been doing a lot of stuff. And quite honestly, I haven't fished either in a long, long time. It's been probably since late summer since I've fished, to be totally honest with you guys. And here's one thing we've done. You haven't seen this, but we paved, we did not paved. We gravelled all the way down from our neighbor's property. Gravelled this road, service road that goes all the way down, then gave us a little turnout spot. This way, in the summertime, when we're using this road a lot, we don't have to park in the dead middle of the road, which our neighbors can't get past. We have now this little parking area, and we put this whole entire huge wall in, which looks amazing. So this is helping obviously hold the mountain, keep it in place, because I definitely don't want the mountain to fall. And then we added all this, put this nice pretty wall in, these big blocks, and yeah, that's that part. And very soon we'll be adding a boat lift into the, I actually haven't even been down here in a long time, probably maybe a month or two. So very, very soon we'll be adding the boat lift so I can keep my boat in here, and the boat dock will have power. That was kind of something that I wanted to do in the spring, I guess, before spring. That way I don't just have the boat in the water all winter and I'm not even using it. Wouldn't be a wise investment of the cash it takes to do that. But also, I am going to be getting rid of these kayaks. They're a little bit dirty. Obviously they're used, but they're kayaks. They're really, really nice ones. There's two pedal drive ones, and then this one is the one with the trolling motor. And I actually have a backup trolling motor for it as well. So if any of you are looking into buying a really, really good lightly used kayak, I don't know how much I'm going to list them for, but if you want to email me, DarianIsFishing@gmail.com, I'll respond back to you with pictures or a link to them. This one's actually our favorite one, but that's the reason it's got a little bit of a loose rudder, is because we use it the most. But this year, once we had my boat here, when we first moved in this house, we used these kayaks a ton because we didn't have anything else. But now that I've got my boat, we just don't use the kayaks that much. And I think I'm gonna buy a paddle board and keep the paddle board down here, just so if we want to, most of the time, honestly, what we use the kayaks for is Coco's ball falls in the water, and then we'll have to go kayak to go get our ball. So I'll just get a paddle board for that, because it's a little bit easier to, it's a lot lighter and easier to maneuver around. It's growing mold down here. It shows you the last time I was down here it was getting moldy. Anyhow, back to the house for the purpose of this video. I'm gonna start filming a bunch more, I promise you guys I am. But I'm thinking about adding a fish feeder down here by the bank, and also feeding the bluegills, because I'm not gonna walk down there, that's super muddy. We have a ton of bluegills here, and I thought about getting some actual fish food, throwing it out and feeding them, and training them, maybe being able to grow some giant bass right here off my bank and having them as a pet. Drop a comment down below what you guys think about that idea. Is that stupid? Are people gonna come catch the bass if we raise these giant fish, or try to raise these giant fish? Are people just gonna come catch my fish and then take them away or mount them or something? Or is it worth doing? Just who cares what they do? Just do it. So drop a comment down below what you guys think about that. All right guys, I'm back in the boat, and the purpose of this video is to do an unboxing mainly on the 6th Sense stuff, but also to clean my freaking boat up. I have stuff everywhere, molded Pop-Tart box. Like, I genuinely haven't even sat in my boat in probably 2 months, honestly. But like, I might not have even fished for more than 2 months. Like, it's been a long time since I've been fishing. But I know for a fact that one of these boxes has the brand new Provoke DDs in there, and I wanna see them. And I want to load my jerkbait box up, because as soon as this weather, whatever we got coming right now, gets through here, it says it's a 100% chance of rain for the rest of the day. So it says it's going to start in 12 minutes. So we're going to try to film this before it gets too loud, because I am filming with the garage doors open for the light. I don't know if it's too close. I don't know if it's too far. I feel like it's probably right. So I know one of these boxes has, actually, you know what? We have 5 6th Sense boxes. 2 that are kind of big. This one, I bet, is a 6-sack. This one is a 6-sack that was opened, but not all the way opened. I haven't busted it all the way open yet. So this one, I got 2 6-sacks. And then this one, I've already opened it, but I know that I didn't do it on camera. I also don't know out of this stuff which is in inventory. I'll probably check it and pop it up on the screen. This is the Trace that came out earlier in the summer, I guess. Reminds me of a bull shad. Philip Jones designed it. It's a lot prettier than a bull shad, but I throw a bull shad a lot. This one's like a bluegill color. This one's called Gillikin. Beautiful color, especially out here on Mount Woods Lake. It's going to be a really good player just because we got so much bluegill. I'm not going to go through these every single, like, super specific in color, because I don't even know if they're in stock. But I got a chrome thread fin, and then just your standard bone color, and 2 random frogs that I believe are spring gill. So those. I don't know why I don't know what this box is. It's just here. So there's that. Okay, now I'm gonna start with the big boxes, because I know that there's a hoodie in here, and I'm gonna take this jacket off with the hoodie on. So hopefully we will get the package order right. I don't know which one. I bet it's this one. It feels a little heavier. Also guys, anything you see in this video, if you want to buy it from 6thsensefishing.com, make sure you use my code DC10, anything on their store, to get 10% off. And also, the 6-sacks have a separate discount code. I'm going to pop it up on the screen once I start doing those boxes as well. But first, this is just your daily order. If you want to buy something from 6th Sense, save you a little money, and help promote me to 6th Sense, show them that I'm doing something. Let them know that I'm back filming. Okay, I don't know if my hoodie's even in this whole order, because this definitely ain't it. Okay, I'm gonna open the next one first, see if the hoodie's in here. They may have just shorted me out of my hoodie. I mean, I hope not. Oh, here it is. Okay, here's the box of the hoodie. I've been really excited about getting this hoodie, so I'm gonna put it on right now. All right, here we go. Fish dry gray hoodie, feels awesome. I love wearing gray. I wear gray way too much, but this hoodie is really cool. It's I'll probably wear this a ton. I'm actually about to go order some more of them. So there's that. I don't have any good 6th Sense hoodies, so this one's probably gonna be my go-to. I think it comes in black as well, so if y'all want one, check that out. All right, this is the box that definitely has all my Provoke DDs in it, and I don't know a better way to get started than just start opening this box up. So let's do that. First color we got is Ghost Threadfin Shad. This is a freaking great shad imitator, obviously. Threadfin color. DD Provoke. Hopefully y'all can see that well. Let's see if I can put, I wonder if I put a black bag behind it. I bet that'll make it show up really nice. How does that show up? Maybe nice, maybe not. Maybe it didn't do anything. Awesome color. Ghost Threadfin Shad. Ghost Threadfin Shad. And I bet I got probably 2 or 3 of those. I typically try to order at least 2 of everything when I buy it, just because I hate more than anything, you break one off, or, dang, I haven't seen that color before, or your buddy, like if you're fishing with someone, I won't be able to give somebody something if they're biting it. So that's that. Oh, I got some good stuff in here, man. Okay. 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 Okay, so I got 2 of the Ghost Threadfin shad. That's probably the best shad color that 6th Sense has got. And I honestly don't know if I've got any other baits in it, or maybe a couple, but that's the best shad color that 6th Sense has got, in my opinion. And then I also ordered this random color that I've never bought before in anything that 6th Sense has. I've heard about it, but I have never bought it. So this is called Ditchweed. And Ditchweed is a very, very unique, kind of random color because it's got 2 sides. One side is very, very bright red, like lava red, and the other side is more of like a yellow mustard color. And that's the same bait. I've got 2 different packs. This is one side of one and one side of the other. I'm gonna open it up for you, but I've heard a lot of really, really good stuff about this bait, and they always sell out of it. So one side is that mustard color, and the other side of the same exact bait is bright, bright red. And I don't know, I haven't seen this in the water, but I'm just imagining as this bait's rolling, when you're jerking and it's darting everywhere, it's got just a crazy flash of this red and this like yellow, it's not really chartreuse, but mustard. You got both of these colors kind of mixing. And I talked about that in the past on the reason that a chartreuse and black crankbait is so good is that roll. I bet it's about to start raining and get loud. I'm gonna just shut this video might suck. That roll, when the bait's rolling, as you're reeling in a chartreuse and black, you've got yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, but it's happening really, really, really fast. So you're getting this bright flash color. And my assumption is that a similar thing happens with this, except it's red and yellow versus yellow and black. So that's neat. I got 2 of those. The water at Mountain Woods right now behind me is pretty stained. Actually, it's been muddy, so now it's just now getting to be stained. So that would be something that I have tied on the next time I go fishing, for sure. And then my absolute favorite, if y'all know anything about my YouTube channel at all about 6th Sense, is I ordered 5 of the exact same, okay, never mind. These are all Wabi Sabi, the color Wabi Sabi. I don't know how well y'all can even see with this light. Those are all Wabi Sabi, but I got 1 slow sink. I don't know why I just got 1 slow sink and 4 deep divers. So the deep divers obviously have a bigger bill, so they dive a little bit deeper. And the slow sink is a pretty dang secret type situation. So I don't really know how much detail I'm going to go into it, but I know for a fact that a lot of people are using a jerkbait and putting weight on it. Milliken has showed it on some of his videos where he puts wire around his baits, but I know for a fact there's a lot of guys fishing national level tournaments who are catching fish on a jerkbait that are weighted so they can use live scope, throw their bait out there, watch it fall, and then work it back in the same area as the fish. And so now 6th Sense has one that comes out of the pack that already sinks, and I think it sinks 1 foot every 3 seconds, something like that. It's starting to rain. I'm gonna turn these, let's shut these doors maybe. I bet it's not too bad. I'm gonna keep going. This is my first video back. I'm just gonna keep going. Video quality is probably gonna suck, but hey, be fun. All right, that's the end of the first box. Got a sticker and a Waterland discount code. Next box, got a giant ass bag. I don't know what's in this. I don't remember ordering this bag. It's been a long time since I ordered this. So let's bust right into it. And we've got a bunch of stuff, man. I need a table. I wish I had my table. Like I don't have really the best setup right now to be doing this unboxing, but here's what it is. I need some lights. I know the lighting is gonna be terrible in this video, but quite frankly, I don't actually care. I just want to get this stuff open. The main reason I'm even doing this is so y'all can see, 1, what I bought, but 2, I need to get my boat cleaned up so I can actually go fish. So I ordered a ton of 6th Sense tungsten. I'm out of tungsten. I haven't made a big order of tungsten in probably 2 years. I try to be smart with my tungsten. You know, back in the day when we were using lead, you didn't really care if you broke them off or not, but now this stuff's expensive, so I try to be as careful as I can with it. And if I break off, try to, if I want to cut off and retie, like I try to keep that weight and put it somewhere. But I ordered just a variety pack. I think I ordered 2 of every size of like kind of the main sizes that you need. So let's see, that's 6, 8, 10. Yeah, I got 10 packs of tungsten, just various sizes. I'm not going to show you with my show you what the pack looks like, but here's the pack, 6 cents pitch black tungsten. I love it. I've used it for a couple years. I was buying it before I got it, got it from them. I was still buying that tungsten, so there's that. Now's the best time of year to buy it, because what's gonna happen is January, no one's fishing right now, and everyone's just now starting to watch videos and start buying tackle, and tackle sales are starting to go up. What happens is everybody goes and buys tungsten, everybody goes and buys this, that, all the important stuff. If you don't buy right now, you're gonna be completely out of it, from not just 6 cents, but a lot of stuff, because they're gonna be sold out. And I got another important trick about that too coming up. Also, hooks. I bought a bunch of hooks this year. I ran out of hooks last year towards the end of the year and was kind of limping by. And that's a lazy thing that I do, I know, but I know probably a lot of fishermen do, is like I'll run out of, just say like a 4/0 hook. And so I don't need to use a 5/0, that'd be too big, and a 3/0 I hate using for certain things. But I'm like, hell, I'll just keep using it. I catch myself using those 3/0 hooks for a couple months before I buy a new pack. I guess that's just lazy, but anyhow, I stocked up on a ton of 6 cents jugular hooks, stout wide gap hook. That's a really, really good one. And I got them in a ton of different sizes, so that's gonna get my year started. I didn't buy a million packs. I don't need a million packs. I got just a little refresher for the year. All right, here's something that I'm pumped about. I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna show you these. More jerkbaits. It's jerkbait time of year. I'm gonna use a jerkbait pretty much the entire year. But right now until April, it's gonna be the most time that I use it. And I'm gonna use it all the way through, like during the spawn. Right up to the spawn, I'll have a jerkbait tied on. Just because there's so many fish, like around the spawn, they're so hesitant, and like, you'll see them one day on bed and you'll come back the next day, a little bit of a cold front came in and they're all gone. A lot of times you can catch them on a jerkbait all year, or up until the spawn, because those spawn fish are so wishy-washy. And for us, the spawn can last into May, or like will definitely last into May. So I'm gonna have this thing tied on for a long time. And then what happens after the spawn is once they move out and they go out deep for a little while, once the water temperature starts heating up, anywhere where there's schooling fish at, jerkbait comes into play again for schooling fish out deep. I've seen it a million times. I've done it on my channel a bunch too. I'm out ledge fishing in 20 to 25 foot of water. Fish come up schooling. I can't catch them, or I can catch them on a spook or topwater catwalk or something. But a jerkbait, for whatever reason, catches some big ones in the middle of the day while they're schooling. So I just like having jerkbait tied on. I love it. Here is that ditchweed color again. That's just in a regular provoke, just a regular depth diver. It's the one that I showed just a second ago with red and mustard. And then here is one that I don't have at all called Cherry Limeade. It's a new color by 6 cents. I don't know what I think about it, but I do know that a bright red color works amazing in the earlier of the year. Chartreuse works good earlier in the year, and this is a combination of both of them. Don't hate the player, hate the game. I don't know a lot about this bait. I just bought it to try it, but I do know that that color red will catch fish, and it don't matter. So we'll see what the fish think about it, and I'll let you guys know. That'll probably be my next video. I'm ready to go fishing. I wanted to do this video so that I can go fishing, but I gotta get this stuff in my tackle box, so that's that. Got 2 packs of those and 2 packs of the others, and now we're getting to some of the goods. This is the Flush, which is like 6 cents' version of a fluke. I throw a fluke an absolute ton, so I got a couple packs of, I don't know what this color is, Spanish Pearl. I'm pretty much a one color type fluke guy. If I can get pearl, just straight pearl, I pretty much like to throw it. And here is something that I'm super happy about, or super excited about, because this is a bait that I keep tied on. I learned this at Guntersville a long time ago when I started fishing out deep, is having a couple baits tied on all year long that you can make. If you see something on the graph, you can make a cast to them and catch them. And for me, a single swim bait, like a 4.5 inch single swim bait, is one of those baits. And obviously like your jigs and stuff like that, but I want something I can get down quick and move it. So a single swim bait, 4.5 inch, and a jigging spoon. Everybody used to use the War Eagle jigging spoon. It's a really good jigging spoon, but now 6 Cents has their own versions of them, and I was lucky enough to grab a couple packs. I got 4 packs of 2 different colors. So I've got Jank Juice and Shad Hammer. Hopefully y'all can see this in the packs. I'm not gonna open these up quite yet, but they look really good. They weigh 1 ounce, so they're heavy. They're gonna get down there quick. They got built-in swivels on the top. They have beautiful paint jobs, little chrome finish. Definitely what you want in a jigging spoon. So again, jigging spoon is different than a big Magnum spoon. Jigging spoon goes straight down, you work it vertically. You you're not wanting to slow down anywhere in the water column. I hope that rain's not too loud for my video. I'm just gonna keep going. And then lastly in this box is a sack that I don't know what is in this one either. Ooh, some frogs. I did order all this stuff, it's just been so long. Like I just get in these happy moods and start ordering fishing tackle. But I know I'm not fishing, so I just like sit it all in my boat, or sit it all inside. All right, here is a frog brick critter. I don't have this color, I don't think. Oh, brick critter. Mud color bottom, brown bottom, kind of a dark top, dark frog. This is one of my favorite type colors. Everyone has the color, what is it called? Spro's red. You know what I'm talking about. It's red something. The brown Spro frog that everybody throws. This is a similar color to it, and it's a color I like. So I got two packs of those. I got 2 packs of Black Magic, which is black top and black and blue belly. And then this one is Frogville. I have one of these maybe. And that's got a chartreuse belly. I like looking at the bellies on frogs too, because I feel like that's an important part, that a lot of frogs just have white on the belly, which is good a lot of times. 6th Sense has a lot of frogs that have white on the belly, which works. But having something when it's a little muddier, or give them a little bit different look, if everybody's throwing a frog with a white belly, I want to have one behind them that's got a chartreuse belly. Oh, some buffs. I forgot I ordered these. I don't have 6th Sense buffs, so I'm excited about seeing these. I forgot I ordered them. They're actually really nicely packaged. I've never seen a buff pack like this. I call it a buff, they call it a sun mask. I think everyone calls it a buff just because that's a brand, probably the brand that made them first. Oh yeah, perfect fit, perfect stretch. Keep that sun off of you. If you got the, they say that this helps the vid somehow from spreading it. Awesome. So there you go. Same video, just keep rolling. Because now we get to open these 2 packages that included the 6 sack. Now, this is one of my favorite things that 6th Sense does. I'm not digging in my butt right now. My cleat was sticking up. One of my favorite things 6th Sense does is the 6 sack. It's a monthly subscription for fishing tackle that's only made by 6th Sense. Really good colors, and they're handpicked by 6th Sense guys. So 6th Sense team, full of fishermen. The owners are fishermen. All the guys that work there are fishermen. All the guys in the back are fishermen. And so they know what to put in a subscription. They're not gonna give you any crap colors. And what I think's funny is, I will even call it out, Monster Bass does their whole thing in the beginning was like, we only use premium baits and we don't use anyone else. We don't use our own shitty brand, da, da, da. Then they came out with their own brand of stuff. And it's like, that's stupid stuff. The stuff sucks. And now you give me like one Strike King bait and then a bunch of other stupid stuff. 6th Sense is like, no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna give you only good stuff. That's all we're gonna give you. And you're gonna love it for a good price. So, comes in a little sack like this every single month. And let's see what you get. Also, you can use my code DCSuper6 on this one to save a little extra money for the 6 sack. So first up, we got a Crush 100 in Chartreuse Pro Blue. Now, again, you know a lot about my channel. You know that I'm a huge fan of chartreuse in black, chartreuse in blue. That's a pretty one. It's a 100 size square bill, so it's kind of like a 2.5, maybe a 2.0 if you throw Strike King or Lucky Craft, like a 2.0 size square bill. A little bit bigger than a 1.5. Got a Speed Glide, and that is Ghost Bone Minnow that they don't see at the river. That is the 25X Wild Shad. A little bit hard to throw on a bait caster, but if you can get like if you have a good 6'9" medium 10-pound line, you can make it happen. Really good bait. ADX, Movement ADX, baby bass. I honestly have never seen this color before from 6th Sense. Really, really juicy color. That's that one. Here's another really awesome one. This is a Curve 55, perfect for this time of year. Ghost Table Rock Shad. The Curve is similar to that Wigglewort style bait that you want to be throwing in this time of year. Early pre-spawn. Here's a Ned Fry in Cosmic Black. Goes good on a Ned rig, goes good wacky rig, shaky head. And here is Stroker Crawl in June Bug Red. So everything I just showed you for all of that stuff, it is a retail value of this price. And if you use my discount code, you get it for this price. So make sure you use the code DC Super 6 if you get a 6-sack. And I've also got one more of those to open up. And then after that, y'all are just gonna watch me clean up my boat, which I find fun. I like watching people clean up their boat. I remember back in the day, me and Houston used to just sit around on the boat and clean up boats all the time. And we would do nothing. We wouldn't be going fishing. We'd just sit in his boat, steal a can of dip from his dad, and just dip all night and work on tackle and do nothing. Now don't condone dipping or stealing dip from your dad, but if you're gonna do it, you know, I guess it is what it is. Another 6-sack. This is a separate month. I just been stocking these up because I haven't been fishing. Here is a Crush 100S silent crankbait in bluegill fire. Here is a Hyper Jerk 70 in royal chrome, and I heard through the grapevine that this is one of the best night fishing baits there is. Curve Finesse Squarebill in, what color is that? Rainbow red. Rambo red. We got a Quake 70, and that is wild lava crawl. That has proven itself millions and millions and millions and millions of times. I've caught giants on it. Everybody's caught giants on it, so make sure you grab a Quake 70. Or if you were getting the 6-sack, you just naturally get it in your sack this month. Here is a 3.2 live minnow divine swim bait. Clout and green pumpkin. That's awesome. Obviously, that's going to catch a lot of fish. And here's a new packaging by 6 Cents. It's raining too loud now. I got to shut the doors. But here's prawn and green pumpkin juice. Bam! I bet this is made in. Yep, these are made in the U.S. I can tell. I can tell. A lot of y'all don't know about this, but I don't even know if this is being said yet, but 6 Cents baits have been made in China. I mean, not China, but somewhere overseas. They're plastics. And now they're poured in the U.S. This one is poured in Alabama. I know for a fact just by smelling it. Tons softer. Guys, let me shut the doors. My video cut off in the middle of me filming, and I have no clue what point in time it cut off at. So, by the looks of it, I just talked about, I talked for literally 20 minutes after y'all just saw that last clip, which makes me so mad. I finished the unboxing, I'm pretty sure. Because I saw that on the clip. So make sure if you're gonna get a 6-sack, you use my code DC Super 6. And I talked about getting I'll just start this over. I signed a contract again with 6 Cents recently, and the contract says I have to film 3 videos a month. So I committed to that. The reason I signed the contract is to hold myself accountable because I haven't been filming 3 videos a month. So my plan is to fish or film every single week, 1 video every single week. Start with Mondays. I'll try to post them on Monday if I can. That's gonna be my thing. And I wanna get back to it. The reason I signed the contract was to hold myself accountable. A couple things is gonna make that a lot easier. One, getting the boat lift. The boat lift is gonna be a big investment of money. It's like $7,000 to $10,000, I don't know, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000. The whole point of it is obviously the ease of use. I can walk down to the dock, all my stuff's in the boat, drop the boat, go fish. The time it's gonna take me from grabbing the camera and going to film to fishing and filming is gonna be literally 60 seconds. Whereas, and then 60 more seconds to put the boat on the trailer and be back up. I mean the boat on the lift and be back up. Versus, come in here, hook it up to the boat, drive around to the boat lock, undo the locks, back in by myself, all this stuff. And I'm not complaining about it because I love doing it and I'm not complaining about it, but the way that my time is right now, it's just hard for me to do it. That's the reason I haven't filmed a lot of YouTube videos, is Y'all Sweet Tea is growing really, really fast and really big. And so the 40 minutes that it's gonna save me by having the boat lift, over not that much time, 40 minutes at a time, is gonna essentially pay itself off. I could use those 40 minutes at the shop and it will be very valuable. Or those 40 minutes could go to editing the video. And so just trying to get smarter with my time. And I think that's a big financial investment that's gonna, pay itself off in time. And so that's one thing. The other thing is Y'all Sweet Tea is growing really, really fast, and very soon, actually, so this video is filmed on January the 9th, Sunday, January the 9th. I think it's gonna be posted tomorrow on Monday. And if possible, I'm gonna have a clip of this Y'all Sweet Tea trip on this video right now. It's gonna be a floor display holding Y'all Sweet Tea, and it's gonna be at a lot of grocery stores really soon. Whenever they come out, I'm gonna make a video, and I need you guys' help so much to help sell these out at retail is a huge opportunity for us. So the faster we can get you guys into the stores, buy the tea, get it off the shelf, the faster that we're gonna get bigger and bigger and get into more stores, and then that thing's gonna grow and grow and grow. And my absolute goal in a 3 to 5 year plan is to have a bottled product of Y'all Sweet Tea, a liquid product that you can go buy at the gas station and put in your boat and go to the lake and drink a liquid version of Y'all Sweet Tea while you're going fishing or whatever. And so right now we just have the tea bags, which makes a really good product at the house, but it really can't do much for on the go. And so that's my plan, and the only way to get to that point is to have your guys' help and buy us out everywhere. Every time you can, I definitely appreciate it. And I'm gonna have a little bit of incentive on that very soon with a giveaway. And that's gonna be really neat with combining Y'all Sweet Tea and some fishing stuff. So be looking out for that. And here's another thing. So this is laying in the bottom of my boat. This is a 6 cents bait bag that zips up, a very heavy duty type bag. In this video, I'm gonna be cleaning out this boat, and there's stuff everywhere. There's a bunch of old water bottles, some big spoons hooked into a chesty that's probably gonna tear it up. All different kinds of things. So as I'm cleaning up my boat today, big glide baits, as I'm cleaning up my boat, I'm gonna fill this bag all the way up with tackle. It could be used, it could be brand new. I don't even know what it's all gonna be. But I'm gonna give this away in the comments, and I'm gonna draw, it'll be, the winner will be announced in the next video. Slam full in this. And I want you to comment what's one thing that you've learned from my YouTube channel at any scale, from the very beginning to now. What's one thing that I've helped you learn? I don't know what I've taught you, I have no clue, but I'm curious to learn, or curious to hear what you guys have to say. So, or it could just be, hey, I just enjoy watching your videos because they're funny or they're fun, or I loved watching Gunner's old videos, whatever it is, just comment down below. So leave a comment and leave this video a thumbs up. That's all you gotta do to be able to be entered in to win this bait bag full of tackle. So the rest of the video, I'm probably gonna be quiet. I'll probably have some music going over it, and you guys can just watch me look through fishing stuff. So let's start packing this guy full. And let's see how I can start this. Carbonates, green pumpkin cloud. I'm just gonna give you first off the whole entire second 6 sack that I did. That was a good start. Here's some of these big, huge 6 cent shads. I forget what this one's called. I've had these for a long time, haven't been able to show them. I'll toss that in the new bag. You have to buy the hooks for it though. There's some trash. Here's an Arashi glide bait. It doesn't have hooks on it or the hook hangers, so you'll have to get those, but the bait's perfect. I actually had to take the hooks off of it to put on one of those big draws. Like I used the split rings and everything to put on this, but this is a perfect bait. I've caught a bunch of fish on it, so I might have seen some of those videos. I'll throw that in the bag. Here's a bait that I'm not gonna give away yet because I don't have any more of them, but I used this a while back and they're finally in stock too. I believe that Philip Jones, actually I know he did, designed this. This is a really cool bait. It's a swinging swim jig. So I've never really been the most giant fan of a swinging jig head. As you can see, the hook moves, but it's a swim jig. This one's a bluegill color. I'm gonna keep this one, but what an awesome bait. They are available now, but they might have already sold out. Actually, I think they just came back in stock, so go check the website on those. That's an awesome, it's called the Axel? Yeah, Axel. Awesome bait. Here's what plastics look like when they come off the mold. Those are 6 cents. What's that thing called? They're Fluke, whatever it's called. That's a bunch of them. That'll be the giveaway pile. All right, what else can we give away? Here's a pack of 6 cent swing shakers. This is a swinging stand-up jig head. I've already used one of them, so you're gonna get 2 out of the 3. That's gonna go in the pile. How about a black frog? Go in the pile. All this is going in the pile, by the way. Now I need to clear off a space so that I can actually move around. Wow. I'll toss a camo 6 cents out of there. I think, if I can get it. I might get destroyed. No, it's probably gonna get destroyed. And we've almost maxed this pack out, but we got a couple more things we can put in there. Here's another 6-sack. Ooh, Ghost Threadfin Shed Crushed Flat 75X. That's gonna go in your pack. And I'm gonna stop giving stuff away for a minute. I'm just gonna look. Here's a little handful of jerk baits I'm gonna put in there too. I don't use that color a bunch, but they're brand new, literally never been tied on. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up today's video. My boat's almost all the way clean. I've got the rod box completely cleaned out. I got all my rods here, and now that's going to be my next project. We'll do that off camera. I'm actually going to sell a bunch of my rods here soon because I've got a huge pile of them over there. And they're not being used. I just want to get rid of them. That's that. Also, here's the huge pile of stuff that I came up with for today. I'm not going to open that whole thing up, but as you can just tell by glancing in there, I was able to find a bunch of stuff. And this thing is slam full. I'm gonna seal it up and ship it out this week. All you have to do is drop a comment down below. Anything you've learned from my channel, whether that's a funny thing or something serious, and drop a thumbs up down below as well. So appreciate you guys watching the video. Appreciate you sticking along with my channel this far and this long. And yeah, I'm gonna be fishing soon. Get this stuff cleaned up. Hopefully this nasty weather will get on out of here and go throw a jerk bait and catch some fish. And I'm also looking forward to the Florida trip. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that one as well. Hope to see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching this whole video, and yeah, peace.